Okay, go ahead. Ready? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second game. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second game of the McBain High School football season. Tonight, we are at McBain playing the Beal City Aggies. I'm Kyle Culp, joined by
Tucker Vanderveld. It is great to be here. First game of the season for me. I unfortunately did not get to be here because of other reasons against Kingsley, but I heard that it wasn't so great, so I'm hoping tonight would be better. You know, conference matchup, first conference game of the season.
both teams coming in tonight 0-1. McBain had a devastating loss last week, 54-8 against Kingsley, and Beal City lost 21-20 against Ravenna. That was a good game. Kind of low scoring for some of the chances that Beal City had, but tonight, hopefully it'll be a good one. Both teams maybe step it up and play a little better tonight.
And welcome to tonight's varsity football game between the Aggies of Beal City High School and the Ramblers of McBain High School. The band is not playing tonight, and I don't have a connection for the sound system, so will you follow me or sing along with me our national anthem? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare while bombs bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Introducing the starting lineup for the Beal City Aggies. the other defensive tackle, number 66, Peyton Sellers. At defensive end, number 4, Hunter Miles. At the other defensive end, number 8, Matthew Oswald. At linebacker, number 50, Joshua Wilson. At linebacker, number 53, Bennett Gilby. At linebacker position, number 3, Wade Wilson. And at a corner, number 2, Carter Fussman. And at the other corner, number 6, Jamison Latham. At a safety position, number 1, Cade Block. And at the other safety, number 19, Caden Smith. The Aggies are coached by Mr. Brad Gross. Now for the McBain Ramblers, the starting offensive lineup tonight. Starting at center, number 67, Spencer Reed. And guard position, number 64, Judah Leonard. At the other guard position, number 74, Brett Monaco. At a tackle position, number 66, Caleb Camphouse. At the other tackle, number 73, Mac Monaco. At tight end, number 9, Dwayne DeWitt. At split end, number 23, Karsten. In the backfield, number 6, Calvin McGillis. Number 7, Brock Maloney. Number 24, Elijah Baker. And at running back, number 24, I got Elijah Baker. And at quarterback, number 3, Braylon Pace. The head coach of the Ramblers is Mr. Pat Maloney. The officials for tonight's ball game, the referee is Mr. Rick Stone. The umpire is Mr. Patrick Ewery. The back judge is Mr. Christopher Paytas. The line judge is Mr. Brad Moore. And the head linesman is Mr. Pat Peters. On the chain gang, Mr. Phil Lucas, Mr. Kent Daniels, Ms. Deanna Lucas, and Mr. Gary Rendell.
And that concludes the pregame ceremonies tonight. It'll be McBain kicking off to Beal City. Number 74, Brant Bonico, doing the kicking for McBain this season.
Prepare to kick off for McBain, number 74, Brant Bonico. Back to receive the kickoff for the Aggies, number 1, Kate Block, along with number 3, Wade Wilson, and number 6, Jamison Latham.
And the kick is up and away. Short kick.
Play is whistled down at the
Flag
22-yard line. There is a flag on the field.
That one was more of a judgment call. Ball did bounce off the kick returner when he first went to catch it, and so it was loose. Beal City dived on it. McBain player came in a little late. That'll set Beal City forward 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
15-yard penalty marked off against McBain. Personal foul. Ball spotted on the 37-yard line of Beal City. 1st and 10.
Quarterback number 4, Hunter Miles, will start under center for the Aggies. Hands off to number 6, Jamison Latham. Runs out wide.
Number 6.
Brought down after a huge gain.
Tackle was made by number 6, Calvin McGillis.
There's a lot of speed in this in the backfield of this Aggie team.
First down for the
Miles,
Aggies at the 47-yard line to McBain.
Latham, Fussman. Even there are some younger guys that come in and they just got these bursts of speed that really make it hard to defend. And if Beal City can get these speed guys out into open field, they'll have free running room for days.
Aggies will block up the middle with the ball.
He bats the ball inside the 45-yard line to the 44. Looks like a gain of 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 7.
Gain of 3 on the play, second and 7.
Number 56, Brett Bentham.
Kyle, first 2 plays of the Aggie offense. You got 1 big gain and 1 shorter gain. Do you expect any? Do you expect anything other than a run game for him?
Well, if you look at what happened to McBain last week, they struggled to contain the run game of Kingsley. Kingsley had multiple 50-yard runs, and if you're the Beal City coach and you watch that film, you know you've got speed, and you know you can exploit that weakness in the McBain defense. So I expect to see tons of runs here.
As Wade Wilson with that last run, flag is called holding on Beal City.
One thing to look at, Beal City often here is getting Oswald and Maloney in one-on-one coverage. We don't see it here, but on the last 2 or 3 plays, we see it on one-on-one coverage. That could be something Beal City looks to go at, Maloney in coverage. As the ball is loose.
Looks like number 6, Jamison Latham, will jump on the ball, keeping possession for the Aggies. Now 3rd and 19. Loss of 2 on that play.
It's 3rd down now and 19.
3rd and 19. That holding call really set this Beal City offense back. We'll see Fussman motion out wide in one-on-one against Maloney. Quarterback's looking to throw. He's going to take it himself. He'll be brought down at the original line of scrimmage, making it a gain of about 9, but it'll still be 4th and 10.
Tackle made by number 4, Evan Haverkamp.
4th down and 10 for Beal City. On the stop for McBain on that last play, number 4, Evan Haverkamp.
Beal City is looking to punt here. Baker back to receive for McBain.
Wade Wilson boots it downfield. Baker slips, and he'll get brought down by a herd of Aggies.
Baker had some open running room there, but tried to cut back. Foot couldn't quite get some grip in the ground and slipped, and it allowed Beal City time to get to him.
And now we get our first look at the Rambler offense with Braylon Pace at quarterback. Looks like they're going to run spread offense.
Over the course of the last week after that Kingsley game, I talked to some of the players as we see DeWitt here with the catch and extra yardage. McBain wants to run a lot of spread against this Beal City team. They load the box with multiple players and don't really play with any safeties, and they allow their corners to get in a lot of one-on-one situations. And when you look at what McBain has, McGillis, Huttinga, these are some big receivers, and if you can get that one-on-one situation, you just know that they're going to bring the ball down and with extra yards.
Yeah, Baker running with the ball. He gets the first down, finds an opening. He'll get brought down by Hunter Miles, but not before a big gain by the Ramblers, creating a first down.
That was something we didn't see all of the last game against Kingsley. Big runs. That's McBain football right there. You get it to your back. You've got 2 lead backs blocking. Huge hole opened up on the right side of that offensive line. Baker, so many options, chose the right one, and got 40 yards for it.
Now McGillis finds a hole. He comes out to the outside. He gets brought down by a tag team of number 19, Caden Smith, and number 3, Wade Wilson.
Short of the 30-yard line. First down, Ramblers.
Kelvin McGillis has got something we saw a lot last year from the lead backs for McBain and Dan Rodenbaugh and Caden McGillis. Kelvin McGillis, he may get hit, but he keeps moving. His feet never stop going until his back is on the ground, and that's something we saw there. Early hit went on him, and he kept just trucking through it and got the extra yards for it.
Brock Maloney with the carry for
Maloney, the ball carrier.
that run, getting a few yards on the play.
Gain of 2 yards. It'll be second down and 8.
Good mix of plays here from McBain early on.
There were several Aggies on the left-hand side.
In the first quarter of the Kingsley game, I thought the McBain offense was amazing. They had a lot of open plays, and over the course of the game, that's something that kind of just disappeared. Kingsley's defense locked in, and the offense for McBain really couldn't get going. If what McBain has here, if they can keep this moving, they can have a very successful game and season.
Pace under center, throws to Carson Huttinga, makes the catch, he's still on his feet, and he'll run right into the end zone. Touchdown Ramblers.
Touchdown Ramblers.
What a great play by Pace and Huttinga. Pace drops back 2 steps, finds Huttinga on the slant. Huttinga makes the catch and then just uses his feet to get into the end zone for a Rambler touchdown. That
pass from Pace kind of just seemed to be laser guided right into Huttinga's hands. And I thought Fussman for Beal City was going to bring Huttinga down, but I don't know if he tripped, but he hit the floor and Huttinga took advantage and put up 6.
And Bonico boots it through the uprights. Now a 7-0 lead by the Ramblers.
That was an interesting decision from McBain to go for the extra point. Last year, you had a very confident kicker in McElhenney. Brant Bonico is more of a long-distance kicker, not so much one of accuracy. And there we saw, was able to put it through the uprights and hopefully be able to continue that throughout the season. So far we've seen one offensive possession for both teams. McBain, only one to be able to put up points, going up 7-0 with 7:41 left in the first quarter.
Reverting kickoff for McBain, number 74, Brent Bonico. Back deep for the Aggies, number 1, Kate Block. Number 3, Wade Wilson, and number 6, Jamison Latham.
Bonico getting ready to kick. Kick is away. Received by Latham. And he'll run into a brick wall, Ramblers.
Kickoff was taken by number 6, Jamison Latham. Stopped at the 33-yard line. On that stop, number 6, Kelvin McGillis for McBain. First and 10 for Beal City on their own 33.
The Aggies break their huddle for their second offensive possession of the game. Last one started out good, but a holding call brought them back and kind of just killed the drive altogether. We'll see what they have here.
Timeout on the field. McBain timeout.
McBain will call timeout. Looked like there was a little bit of confusion on what defensive set they were going to go with. Coach Pace, I'm sure, will sort it out as we take a break. We'll be back after the timeout.
Both teams back on the field after the timeout. Long run, he's still going. That's Latham. He's got no one back. And he scores what will be a 65-yard touchdown run. Ominous of what we saw last week, McBain versus Kingsley. Huge runs early in the game. And after the defense from McBain takes a timeout, they didn't like what they saw. They come out, that's not what you want. To give up a huge run like that on the far side of the field. He hit the sideline and started sprinting, and no one could keep up with him.
Kick is no good from Caden Smith.
24 seconds left in the first quarter.
7-6 score.
Both teams onto the field after the Beal City touchdown.
Kicking for the Aggies, number 4, Hunter Miles. Back for the Ramblers, number 6, Calvin McGillis. Number 23, Karsten Huttinga. And number 24, Elijah Baker.
Back deep for the Ramblers, number 6, Calvin McGillis, along with number 23, Karsten Huttinga, and number 24, Elijah Baker.
Kick is up, covered by Baker.
Good return from Baker there. Able to keep his feet this time and get maybe a 30-yard return for this McBain team.
On the stop for the Aggies, the kicker, number 4, Hunter Miles.
Miles, the kicker, came up with the tackle there. Don't often see that. That's a long way to cover to get there.
Ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Ramblers.
McBain in T formation. Huttinga near sideline, one-on-one with Latham. Pace hands it off to Maloney. He'll get yard or two.
Number 7, Brock Maloney, the ball carrier. Gain of a yard on the play. It'll be second down and 9. On the stop, number 55, Benjamin Strauss. Gain of about 2 on the play. Second and 8.
Pace looking to throw. He's going to Huttinga. Pass was a bit long, and it was Huttinga didn't quite look back soon enough to see the ball released from Pace's hands. It'll be incompletion.
At their own 32-yard line.
3rd and 8.
Ball will be handed off to Calvin McGillis. Ball is loose.
Calvin McGillis, the ball carrier.
In my opinion, that's not a fumble. McGillis was hit lower, went up and landed. I believe his forearm hit the ground before the ball came out.
They passed the ball to the 40-yard line. That's the first down
And
for
that
McBain.
will be the decision made. First down, McBain. Good run there from McGillis. A little confusion here with the chain gain.
Looks like they're going to measure to see if it is a first down or not.
Looks like they've got it. No.
First down. Looks like about 3 or 4 inches. It'll be 4th and inches for McBain.
It'll be 4th and inches for McBain. That's a close call. And if you're McBain here, you've got to go for this. You've got some strong running backs in that backfield. McGillis, Maloney, Baker, give it to one of them and let him get this first down. That's very close, though. A big push here from the offensive line could very well give it to McBain. Maybe a sneak here with Pace just going up the middle. They'll give it to Baker outside. He's not got it. Turnover on downs. Beal City takes over 1st and 10. Ball's at McBain's 40-yard line. McBain here needs to do a little bit better on defense. Someone jumps. Huttinga went a little bit early. Can't tell if it was a lineman or if Huttinga went first.
Illegal procedure against Beal
Illegal
City.
procedure. Beal City went
5 yards
first.
to be marked off.
5-yard
First down
penalty.
and 15.
First and 15 on the McBain 45.
Pass from Beal City. Pump fakes. He'll take it himself.
The quarterback, number 4, Hunter Miles, ball carrier.
Miles
Advance
took it
the ball
himself.
near the 35-yard line of McBain.
Big
It'll
block
be
there
second
from
down and
Oswald.
5.
Clean block. It allowed Miles to get the room he needed to progress it 5 yards, making it second down and 5. Late move here from Beal City, quarterback. Sends Latham in motion. This is a play they scored on earlier. Flags are down.
Number 6, Jameson Latham, the ball carrier. There is a flag on the field.
Latham.
Carson Hunga with the tackle. There is a flag on the play.
Yep, holding
On the side for the
against
Redbirds,
Beal
number
City.
23, Carson
A lot of calls
Huntington.
like that. That flag came out quite early, and that's often the call when it comes out that quick.
Remember, a signal from the official was holding against the Aggies. Ball's being marked back at the 44-yard line. It'll be second down and 14.
Second down and 14 for this Beal City. 5:15 left in the first. Beal City's down 1.7 to 6.
Caden Smith with the carry.
Number 9, the ball carrier, Sawyer Scully.
Two big plays there from Huntington back to back, but that's something
Tripped up
you
by
like to
number
see as a
23,
defensive
Carson
coordinator. Your defensive line was
Third down
ready
and
for that
14
play.
for Beal
They
City.
hit the offensive line hard, caught him off guard, and was able to get in the backfield before the running back had any room to move. Miles looking to pass. He's going deep.
Carter Fussman
Bastion.
projected
Incomplete.
for
Intended
that
number
pass.
2, Carter
Just
Fussman.
slipped out of his hands. Will be
So it's
incomplete.
fourth down and
Fourth and
for Beal.
14 on the
The
McBain
Aggies are on the
44.
44-yard line of McBain.
If Fussman's able to hang on to that ball, he might have gotten almost to that end zone. Beal City to punt.
Short punt.
McBain will just let Beal City down it.
Punt is whistled at the 21-yard line of McBain, where the Ramblers will take over first and 10.
First and 10 for this McBain offense. .4:10 left in the first quarter. Pace returns to the huddle. McBain sticking with the T formation.
Number 7, Brock Maloney, the ball carrier.
Brock Maloney with the carry for the Ramblers.
That's the ball to the 23-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be second down and 7.
Second and 7.
On the stop, the initial hit was made by number 66, Peyton Sellers, for Beal City.
This McBain offense is limiting themselves with what they can do, because currently they're in T formation, no wide receivers out there. As Pace gives it to McGillis.
McGillis finds a hole, but does get tripped up, but not before he gets the first down.
Little miscommunication there. McGillis was tripped up by Haverkamp. You just got to be watching your back, ready for McGillis to run right past you. But it does progress a change. First and 10 for McBain. And we'll see Huttinger return to the field, giving that wide receiver threat.
Brock Maloney, the ball carrier. Move the ball inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of about a yard. Second down and 9 for McBain.
Second and 9 for the Ramblers after Brock Maloney with the 1-yard carry.
Maloney not quite able to get any running room in this first quarter, opposed to his counterparts Baker and McGillis. Pace looking to throw, going to Huttinger, double covered. Pass, knocked down, little contact there before the ball made it. No call, it'll be incomplete pass.
Number 19 was in on that defensive play to break up the pass. Caden Smith. Third down and 9 for McBain.
Third down and 9 for McBain.
The one receiver on the far side, Carson Huttinger for the Ramblers.
Flag on the field.
Encroachment against the defense. That's big for McBain. Moves the ball 5 yards.
Encroachment on the neutral zone against Beal City. Ball spotted on the 45-yard line, so it'll be third down and
huge call there, bringing it from a long 3rd and 9 to a very gettable 3rd and 4 for this McBain offense. And that's just a simple, when the Beal City defensive lineman just lined up offside, ref caught it, threw the flag, and now McBain's that much closer to the first down. Flag's thrown again.
Flag on the play.
This time false start on the Ramblers.
Illegal procedure against McBain. 5 yards marked off.
5 yards marked back against McBain, basically canceling out those 2 flags. I didn't quite see that false start or illegal procedure, one and the same. Minute 59 left in the first. McBain is up 7 to Beal City 6. McBain got a 3rd and 9 from their own 40. McBain in spread formation here. 2 wide receivers on both sides. Baker in motion. Pace rolling out right. Stiff arms, but brought down in the backfield. Huge sack there from Oswald.
Number 3, Braden Pace, caught in the backfield by number 8, Matthew Oswald. It's going to be 4th down for McBain. The ball spotted just outside the 30-yard line.
And that brings up,
4th down.
without a doubt, a punting situation. Look to see McGillis in the pooch punt. Yep, and McGillis will take his 5 steps back. Snap is long. McGillis is just going to run with it. Try to throw it to get rid of it. That'll be grounding, if I'm correct. Although it's a close call, if he checks it down inside the tackles, it's a grounding call, which is penalty against McBain. Discussion here is whether he got outside the tackles.
It appears that the flag is being picked up, but Beal City will have the ball at the 12-yard line of McBain.
First and 10 for the Aggies. Little discussion here between the ball placement. Okay, it will be first and 10 for the Aggies at the McBain 30-yard line.
Before the play on the 31-yard line, where the Aggies will take over first and 10.
A minute 7 seconds left in the first quarter.
Latham with the carry. Carson Huntinga right away with the tackle. And Latham doesn't get much yardage on the play.
There's a run play, which means the clock is moving. 46 seconds left. Huntinga here on defense seems to be all over the place. Big tackle a couple possessions ago, deep down the field. Been on the near and far sideline. Big difference maker here for this McBain defense.
Wade Wilson with the carry.
Number 3, Wade Wilson, the ball
Just
carrier.
short of the first down marker.
Advance the ball to about the 23-yard line. It'll be third down and 2 for
5
Beal
seconds
City.
left. Both teams will let the clock expire, and that will be the end of the first quarter. McBain is up 7 to Beal City 6.
The score at the end of the first quarter, the McBain Ramblers 7.
Latham with the carry.
Number 6.
It's brought down by number 1, Caleb Abbott.
Stopped inside the 20-yard line on the 19.
First down, Beal City.
Number 1, Caleb Abbott in on that stop for McBain.
Wade Wilson now with the block.
Stopped at about the 12-yard line. Second down and 3 for Beal City.
Second and 3 for the Aggies.
Number 55, Carson Murphy in on that stop. Second down and 3.
Murphy, the flex player on the tackle. That means he plays JV and varsity level.
And Latham with the carry, brought down by a tag team of Brant Bonico and Elijah Baker.
Jameson Latham, the ball carrier, inside the 5-yard line, looks like about the 3.
Now first and goal
First and goal for Beal
for
City on the
the
3-yard line of
Aggies
McBain.
on the 3-yard line.
Stop number 24, Elijah Baker.
One matchup here, Oswald on Maloney, way out wide on the far sideline. If Miles does look to throw here, which he won't, he hands it off. And number 19, Caden Smith, sneaks into the end zone just inside
19,
that
Smith,
orange
carrier,
pylon.
Touchdown for the Aggies.
That gives Beal City them their first lead of the night, making it 12-7 before the extra point. And it does look like they're going for the 2 points. Miles under center, sends Latham in motion, gives it block.
Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's Cade block for the 2-point conversion,
From the 3-yard line.
as it's now 14-7, Aggies with the lead.
That was a close call there from the run-on block. He just snuck inside that goal line.
So with 10 minutes, 12 seconds left in the second quarter, the Beal City Aggies 14 and the McBain Ramblers 7.
Both teams take the field after the Beal City touchdown.
Prepare to kick off for the Aggies. Number 4, Hunter Miles. Back deep for McBain. Number 6, Kelvin McGillis, along with number 23, Karsten Hunninga. And number 24, Elijah Baker.
Kick is away from Miles. McGillis will look to return it. He's still moving on his feet. Skips past one, but be brought down
Calvin McGillis,
at the 37-yard line.
On the stop for Beal City, number 19, Caden Smith. First and 10 for McBain on their own 37.
Tucker, McBain put the first 7 points up on the board, but have not scored since, allowing Beal City to put up 14 unanswered. What do you think McBain's got to do here on offense to put some more points up?
Well, the first answer I would give is get into the end zone. The second answer I would give is they need to find something that works for them, and they got to keep doing that as Brock Maloney finds a couple holes and gets across the first down line.
Advance the ball to the 47-yard line. First down,
It's the first time tonight that Brock Maloney's find a little bit of running room, as each time he's carried the ball, the Aggie defense just kind of stopped him immediately, or like knew where he was.
Looks like gain of 2 yards. It'll be second down and 8.
Second down and 8
On the stop, number
for
8,
McBain.
Matthew Oswald.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. Like you were saying before we were so rudely interrupted, Maloney and the other running backs so far haven't had much room to move. Baker had a run or two early in this game. As we'll see, once again, Maloney, I would like to question whether Beal City started in the running back position. That's how quick they got back there. As soon as that ball is handed off, Beal City had 3 or 4 defensive players in Maloney's face.
It was almost like they knew where he was going.
$8:15 left in the first half. McBain in spread. DeWitt, Baker far side, McGillis, Huttinga near side. McGillis in motion. Pace is looking to throw, rolling left. He'll get rid of it. Pass to McGillis, caught. McGillis still moving. Got past first down marker. Will be pushed out of bounds by a couple Aggies. McGillis almost fell down there after getting the first down, able to keep his feet, get the extra 5 yards, and keep these chains moving. That was a tough throw to make there from Pace. Rolling to his left, he is right-handed, so he's throwing across his body. Able to get it to McGillis, though, and move the chains. McBain still in spread, trips right, though. Maloney in the backfield, solo receiver on far side. It's a bubble screen to Baker. He's got Huttinga, one guy to beat. Beal City gets there quick, though. Gain of about 3, making it second and 7.
30-yard line to about the 28. There's a flag on the field. Penalty against the Aggies, face mask.
Face mask called against the Aggies. To Baker. He's got Huttinga, one guy to beat. Beal City gets there quick, though. Gain of
penalty is being marked off. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First and 10 for McBain at Beal City's 15-yard line. And a bubble screen is not something you often see run by high school offenses. Worked pretty well there for McBain. As we'll see, Maloney, he's got some room. Be brought down just shy of the goal line.
Brock Maloney, the ball carrier, inside the 5-yard line to the 3. That's the first and goal for McBain.
Maloney kind of did a little bit of a cartwheel over the Beal City defender before being brought down at the 3-yard line. First and goal for the Ramblers. Now, don't want to jinx anything, but they've got a pretty good chance at getting into the end zone on the 3-yard line with solo receiver Carson Huntinga on the far side.
Pace under center. They give it to Maloney. Let him get the touchdown, and he does.
Touchdown, Ramblers, run in by number 7, Brock Maloney.
Big touchdown there from McBain. That was a good play there from Maloney. Original hole up the middle was plugged. Saw the outside, had some open room. Got right on the right tackle, Mac Bonico, and allowed Bonico to just give him the room he needed to get into the end zone. Brant Bonico will look to kick the extra point for McBain to tie the game up at 14.
Flag on the field.
Flag is thrown before the kick. Even though that kick doesn't count, I believe it went in. Penalty must be against Beal City as McBain no longer looking to kick.
Encroachment on the defense.
Encroachment on the neutral zone.
Half the distance
Half the
to
distance
the goal.
to goal. It's at 1.5 yard line. The extra point attempt will be taken from there.
McBain going for the 2-point at the 1.5 yard line. If you're McBain here, I think you got to give it to McGillis. Let him get that. The flag is thrown. Might be too many men on the field.
Flag on the field. Penalty marked off against the Ramblers. Broke the huddle with 12 men in the huddle.
One too many guys there on the field.
On the 6.5 yard line.
So McBain will now look to kick it. Bonico's got the placement tee in his hand. So Brant Bonico will look to kick. Pace, the quarterback, looking to hold. Snap is low. Bonico gets the kickoff, and it is good. The ball kind of rolled to Pace. Still got it on the tee and the kick away.
I am just amazed by Bonico's ability. That snap rolled to Pace. Pace still got it on the tee, and Bonico somehow still got through the uprights. You don't see that very often where a bad snap turns into a good kick.
Well, and that's good play on Pace and Bonico, because in both of those situations, the ball rolls to the holder. Both of them could look to just run with it. Pace could have just said, no, I don't think we can get this. Picked the ball up and ran with it. But no, he set the ball on the tee perfectly for Brant to kick it up through the uprights, tying the game up at 14 with 7 minutes left in the first half.
Prepared to kick off for McBain, number 66, number 74, Brent Bonico. Back deep, number 1.
After Bonico kicked the ball through the uprights, he'll now look to kick off for McBain.
Back for the Aggies, number 1, Cade Block. Number 6, Jamison Latham. And number for Hunter Miles.
Kickoff is out of bounds.
Flag will be thrown as Bonico's kick goes out of bounds.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 37-yard line after that kickoff went out of bounds. First and 10, Beal City with 7 minutes.
Beal City, first and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Miles under center.
Ball will be handed to Latham.
Number 6, Jameson Latham, the ball
Caleb
carrier.
Camphouse on the tackle for
Has
the
ball outside the 40-yard
Ramblers.
line. Looks like a gain of about 4 on the play. It'll be second down and 6.
Second down and
On
6
number
for the
4,
Aggies.
Evan Haberkamp.
Latham with the carry again, trying to get to the sideline. Abbott's there to bring him down.
Number 6, Jameson Latham, the ball carrier.
Great defensive play by Abbott.
3-yard line.
He uses his speed to an advantage to beat Latham to the sideline and just
Stop number 1, Caleb Abbott.
bring him down to the turf.
Third down and 4 for this Aggie offense. Latham's gotten the ball twice in a row. Will the third time be the charm as they're looking to get the first down here on third down? Miles keeping it himself, beats one defender. Goes to the sideline. Abbott knocks him out of bounds, but he does get the first down.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line of McBain. That's the first down for the Aggies. But out of bounds by number 1, Caleb Abbott.
Beal City's got the ball. First and 10. 5:25 left in the first half. Both teams tied at 14. Miles looks to throw, and he is brought down in the backfield by Huntinga. Miles' attention was elsewhere as Huntinga ran right at him, brought him down. Miles didn't see it coming.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line of Beal City. It'll be
Screen. Miles looks to throw, and he is brought down in the backfield by Huntinga. Long for this Beal City offense. Now, Tucker, we've had this discussion in the past. Would you say that is a country mile?
That is a country mile.
Latham with the carry. Slips past one. He's still going. Be brought down just shy of the original line of scrimmage.
the ball carrier. On the stop, number 23, Karsten Huntinga.
Huttinga, another big tackle for him on the day.
Line to be 3rd down and 11 for Beal City.
I believe that gives Huttinga 5 or 6 tackles just in this first half alone, and there's still 4 minutes left. Third down and 11. Miles looking to pass, rolling to his left. He's going deep. In coverage. Pass is caught by Fussman.
Pass complete to number 2, Carter Fussman.
Fussman just went up and over Baker to get that pass. And that's a big play for this Aggie offense.
1st and 10.
This possession so far has been good defense from McBain, but that was just better offense on that play. Miles under center.
Hands to block. Block gets brought down by Huttinga.
He blocked the ball carrier just inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and goal for Beal City.
1st and goal at the McBain 4-yard line for Beal City.
75, Aaron Ingram.
Oswald Fussman out wide. Gives it to Block again, and he'll punch it into the end zone. Good blocking there on the play that allowed Block to get into the end zone. Hayden Smith preparing to kick. McBain jumps.
Flags on the field.
And it looks like Beal City's gonna go for the 2-point conversion.
Encroachment against McBain. Be half the distance to the goal on the 1.5-yard mark.
Miles returns back out to the field. Miles in shotgun. He'll take it himself, and he will not get there.
Extra point attempt, no good. So with 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first half, the Beal City Aggies
Good defensive hold there
Ramblers
from the Ramblers as Beal City leads 20 to McBain's 14 with 2:24 left in the first half. Both teams take the field after the Beal City score.
Prepared to kick off for the Aggies. Number 4, Hunter Miles, back deep for McBain. Number 6, Kelvin McGillis, along with number 23, Karsten Huntinga, and number 24, Elijah Baker.
Baker, McGillis, and Huntinga back to receive for McBain. Miles kicking for the Aggies. Short kick. Caught there by McBain.
Number 56.
The kickoff taken by number 66, Caleb
66, Caleb Camphouse.
That was actually a super smart play there from Camphouse. It was a good short onside kick. Camphouse recognized that, and if he misses that, Beal City very easily could have picked that ball up and maintained possession. But Camphouse caught the ball before it hit the ground and maintained possession for the Ramblers. McBain here in spread. Two receivers on both sides.
Brock Maloney in the backfield with pace.
Baker in motion. Pace hands it to Baker, trying to get the edge.
Number 24,
Brought down for a loss of about 3.
Loss of yardage. Loss of 2. It'll be second down and 12.
Beal City will take
Timeout
a
on the field.
timeout.
Beal City's timeout.
Not the greatest starting play for the drive for the Ramblers.
Sometimes on plays like that, Baker's trying to get the edge. Beal City read that, and sometimes instead of running east-west, you just got to punch it north and punch it south, actually, and just try and progress the ball. After the Beal City timeout, both teams back on the field. Second down and 12 for McBain. 2:08 left in the first half. Pace gives it to Maloney.
Maloney with the short run.
Maloney, the ball carrier, stopped at the 44-yard line.
Timeout, Beal City.
Beal City's timeout. When play resumes, it'll be third down and 9 for McBain.
Both teams back out on the field after the second Beal City timeout. McBain in spread, McGillis in motion. Pace rolling left, looking to pass. His pass is incomplete, bounced off the shoulder of Baker.
Pass intended for number 25, Elijah
It'll
Baker.
make it 4th and 9, just under 2 minutes
McBain.
left in the first half. Interesting decision here for McBain. 2 minutes left. Beal City's got a timeout. They've proven they can drive. Do you go for it and try and convert? Or do you punt it and try and pin them back deep at their own goal line?
Looks like they're gonna punt. McGillis takes the steps back, boots it, blocked.
McGill's able to recover though, to prevent any more of a loss.
Covered at the 40-yard line of McBain.
I don't know whether Beal City blitzed everyone or if the McBain offensive line was just not ready for that. Because as soon as McGillis took that step to punt, there were 4 guys in his face.
Miles takes it himself. Brought down by Carson Huinga.
The quarterback, number 4, Hunter Miles, the ball carrier.
Gain of a yard.
On the stop, number 23, Carson
Second and
Huntington.
9 at the 39-yard line.
Huddinga is nearing almost double-digit tackles in the first half alone. Big defensive game here from him. Second and 9. Miles going deep. Caught by Oswald. Able to get feet inbounds before falling out, making it 3rd down and 1.
Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. The 3rd down and 1 for Beal City.
Latham to the sideline.
Number 6, Jameson Latham, the ball carrier, to the 28-yard line.
Brought down
First
by
down for the
McGillis
Aggies.
and Baker. First
On
and
the
10.
stop, number 24, Elijah Baker.
1 minute in counting left in this half.
Miles looking to pass. He's going deep. Smith with the reception.
Pass complete to number 19, Caden Smith. Ball spotted on the 13.
Clock
18
stops
yard line of
until the
McBain.
refs are
First
set.
and 10, Aggies.
And the clock begins. 40 seconds left. Beal City at the McBain 14-yard line. Miles.
Drops back. Pass
Incomplete
blocked
pass.
by Brant Bonico. Number 62, Judah Leonard, had a hand on Miles, but Miles was just a little quick for him.
10,
Slipped away.
13-yard line.
That defensive play, though, from Leonard may have prevented Miles from getting a good pass off. And the clock does stop. It was an incompletion, so Beal City will take the snap with 29 seconds left. Second down and 10 at the McBain 14-yard line. Have to believe Miles may look to pass again. Smith in motion. Miles looking to pass. Bonico's chasing him down.
And that's Brock Maloney with the deflection
Pass intended for number 8, Matthew
Pass
Oswald.
intended for Oswald.
Miles there, chased out of the backfield by probably one of the scariest men to ever be chasing you, Mac Monaco. Once he gets you, that is a scary thought, but able to force a bad throw from Miles. Maloney tips it, and it'll be 3rd and 10 for Beal City. 21 seconds left. Don't want to jinx it, but McBain's done a good job so far of holding them. May have well just jinxed it. Smith in motion. Miles looking to pass. It's a screen play.
Block. Finds a hole and into the end zone. There is a flag.
There is a flag on the field.
It's against Beal City. That will pull the touchdown back.
13 seconds left.
If this flag stands, that takes a touchdown off the board. That was a very well executed halfback screen, though, from Beal City.
Holding on Beal City.
That is holding against Beal City.
And that is just unnecessary from Beal City. They had the touchdown all and well. There was no way McBain was getting there. And they just held, and they'll take 6 points off the board, keeping it at 20 with 13 seconds left. It'll be 10-yard penalty.
Ball will be spotted at the 11-yard line.
Ball spotted. Penalty marked off for the point of infraction. It's going to be spotted on the 11-yard line.
3rd and 8, 13
Third
seconds
down and 8.
left in the half.
Little miscommunication here between the officials. Because of the penalty, clock may start when the official's ready. This very well could be the last play of the first half. Clock will run when the ball is snapped. Miles looking to pass. Maloney in coverage.
Incomplete pass. Pass intended for number 8, Matthew Oswald, is incomplete.
That's exactly what you said.
4th down and 7 for Beal City.
4th down and 7.
Ball spotted on the
8
11.
seconds left in the first half. Beal City will look to kick a field goal. It is Miles. It'll be about a 17-yard field goal, and the kick is no good.
Field goal attempt is no good.
Combination of distance and Abbott sprinting through that offensive line disrupted Miles enough to miss the kick, giving McBain the ball. 1st and 10, 5 seconds left.
At their on their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
With 4.8 seconds left in the half.
Could we see a miracle here, Tucker, and see McBain tie the game up with 5 seconds left and 80 yards to go?
Miracle is kind of a strong word. Can they do it? Yes. Chances of it, very slim.
That's what makes it a miracle. I have to believe if you're going to see a touchdown put up here from McBain, the ball's probably going to have to go to Baker, who's got tremendous amounts of speed, and Pace will just take a knee to end the first half,
That
making
is
the
end of
score
first half.
Beal City 20,
The score at the end of the
McBain
first half,
14.
Beal City Aggies 20 and the McBain Ramblers 14. Don't forget to stop the brats, the pizza, caramel corn, popcorn, candy, and a variety of beverages.
Tucker, final score of the first half, Beal City 20, McBain 14. What do you think of Beal City so far?
Of course, they have their ups and downs. When they handed the ball off to Latham, and Latham went wide. You know, they got a big gain, lot of big gain runs. The pass game at the end, it was almost like McBain knew it was happening. You know, third or fourth time they do that. You know, McBain would almost expect it, but all around good start. Good half for the Aggies. For the Ramblers, some good passes, good runs. Defense had a little bit of a struggle, but that's something that they can work on in the second half. You know, they need to hold the running backs, specifically Latham. You know.
One thing though, this McBain defense is tremendously better than what I saw last week. Last week they gave up 54. This week, you know, they've allowed 20, but besides some big runs by Latham, they've done a much better job of tackling, and in the final couple minutes, they did so much better of getting guys in the backfield, forcing the quarterback to actually think about something. You have Bonico chasing Miles out of the backfield, Abbott on the kicks, getting through that line. Just a lot of improvement, but there's still more room to grow to make this defense even better than it already is.
Well, you can't forget about Carson Huttinga's big-time sack, middle of the second quarter. It was a big impact on the Rambler defense. I do believe that kind of motivated them a little bit. Gotta get their engines moving. But I think McBain needs to come out of the half with a little bit of fire. And Beal City needs to just keep doing what they're doing. And it's going to come down to the wire for both teams. It's just a matter of who comes out up on top.
And that'll be us for the first half. We'll be back to start the second half. And we're back at the start of the second half. Miles' kick is away. And that's out of bounds. Flag will be called.
There's a flag on the field.
You guys got the iPad?
Illegal procedure against the Aggies. Ball spotted on the 35-yard line, where the Ramblers will have it 1st and 10.
First and 10 for McBain. They are down 6. McBain starting in the T formation, putting a sole receiver on the near sideline. Case gives it to Maloney.
Number 7, Brock Maloney, the ball carrier. Gain of a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9. On the stop, number 3, Wade Wilson.
2nd and 9, ball on the 36. McBain in spread formation.
Baker.
Picks up a few more yards on the play.
Brought the ball to the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 5.
Baker did a good job of going south instead of east and west there.
Peyton Sellers.
Third and 5 for the Rambler offense. In spread, Maloney sole running back. Pace rolling to his right, looking to pass. It is picked off by Wilson. He'll be brought down by DeWitt and Camphouse.
Wilson just kind of one-handed that, just caught it out of the air one-handed and just ran with it.
Running back. Pace rolling to his right, looking to pass. It is picked off by Wilson. 1st and 10 for the Aggies. Miles under center.
Goes to Latham. Latham brought down by Grant Bonico and Carson Huttinga.
36-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5 for the Aggies. On the stop for McBain, number 74, Grant Bonico.
Second down and 4 for the Aggies offense. Miles under center. He'll hand it off to Block.
Number 1, Cade Block, the ball carrier. Stops at the 42-yard line. Only 3rd down and 1. On the stop, number 56, Brett Bentham.
Bentham in on the stop for McBain.
Some might say he blocked block.
Nope, no one would say that. 3rd down and 1 for the Aggies. McBain's defense needs to come up with a big stop here. Miles under center. Gives it to Block. He spins off one defender. Gets brought down by the second. Combination of Huttinga and Bonico bring him down.
Inside the 30-yard line to about the 28. 1st down, Aggies.
1st and
Hit by
10.
number 23, Karsten Huttinga.
First and 10 for the Aggies. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Beal City is up 20 to McBain's 14. Miles under center. 2 receivers out near and far sideline. Gives it to Wilson. He is met by McGillis, and he stood him up.
Number 3, Wade Wilson, the ball carrier. Stopped at the 26-yard line. On that stop, number 6, Kelvin McGillis.
Second down and 8 for the Aggies. 8 minutes left in the third. Miles looking to pass, going deep. Pass is dropped.
Incomplete pass.
That's Abbott in coverage. Pass was intended for number 2, Carter Fussman, who made a big reception earlier in the game over Baker.
Number 2, Carter Fussman, broke up by number 1, Caleb Abbott for the Ramblers. Second down and 8. Third down and 8.
Third and 8 for the Beal City Aggies. Handed off to Block. Brought down after skipping past the tackle.
Stopped at the 22-yard line. It'll be fourth down for Beal City. On the stop, number 4, Evan Haberkamp.
4th and 3 for the Aggies
Fourth
on
down and
the
3 for Beal
Rambler
City.
22-yard line. It looks,
You would have to believe that the Aggies will go for it here.
looks like they're keeping the offense on the field.
Fourth down and 3. Miles hands it off to Block. And he is well short of that first down marker. Big defensive stop there
Number 3,
from the
Wade Wilson,
Ramblers.
ball carrier.
Great defensive play from the Ramblers as ball is snapped and they are just on it, surrounding the ball and get the stop, turn the ball over, and putting the offense on the field.
That situation right there was just McBain's defense wanted it just a little bit more than the offense wanted it. They got out of their stance quicker, stronger, and they were able to hold Block before he was able to get the first down. So McBain will have the ball. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line. In T formation, Huttinga, sole receiver on the far sideline. It's Baker.
Tries to go up the middle,
Elijah Baker, number 24,
gets maybe a
ball
yard
carrier.
on
Looks like a gain
the
of
carry.
about a yard. It'll be second down and 9.
2nd and 9 from
On
their
top of
own
Beal City, number 55,
23.
Benjamin Strauss.
Maloney with the carry, gets stopped immediately.
Number 7, Brock Maloney, the ball carrier. Looks like he was stopped back at the 20-yard line. It's going to be third down and 10 for McBain.
3rd and 10 for the Ramblers
On that stop,
on the
number
20-yard
66,
line.
Peyton Sellers.
Third and 10 for the Ramblers. 5:40 left in the third. They are down 20-14. McBain in spread. Huttingham, McGillis near sideline. DeWitt, Baker, far sideline. Maloney in the backfield. Pace, looking to pass. He's going deep to Huttingham. Pass deflected by Fussman and Black.
Number 23, Carson Huntington. It'll be 4th down and 10 for McBain. In on that play defensively, number 1, Kate Block.
After the incompletion, it'll be 4th and 10 for the Ramblers, and you'll have to believe that Kelvin McGillis will punt this ball away. McGillis gets this one away, and it's rolling.
And it's Baker to down the ball at the 47-ish yard line.
McGillis was able to get that punt away, unlike the last one where the defense was in his face when he went to punt it.
The Aggies will take over 1st and 10 on their own 47.
Aggies take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. It's Latham. Brought down after a gain of about 7.
Jameson Latham, the ball carrier.
Ball will be spotted at the 45-yard line.
On the stop, number 74, Brett Monaco.
It'll be 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 on the play, the 2nd down and 2 for Beal City.
Second and 3. Miles under center. Run will, Black will get the 1st down.
That's the 42-yard line.
It'll be marked just shy of the 1st down marker.
First down.
After some discussion between the officials, it will be marked short of the 1st down.
3rd down and about an inch for the Aggies.
3rd down and 10 centimeters. Miles will be under center. Beal City does not have to move this ball very far to get this first down. It'll be Wilson. He'll cut in. He'll get the first down and some.
Number 3, Wade Wilson, the ball carrier. Advance the ball to about the 37-yard line of McBain. That's the first down for the Aggies. On the stop, number 7, Brock Maloney.
First and 10 at the McBain 37-yard line. Pitch back to Wilson.
Wilson finds the hole, gets beyond the first down mark, is stopped by Baker.
Number 3, Wade Wilson, the ball carrier. Advanced the ball just short of the 25-yard line. First down, Aggies.
First down for Beal City with 3:33 left in the third quarter.
Block with the carry.
Number 1, Kate Block, the ball carrier. Stopped at the 21-yard line.
Gain of about 5.
Second down and 5 for Beal City. On the stop, number 6, Calvin McGillis.
Ball's on the 26-yard line.
23-yard line.
23 yard.
Second down and about 5. McBain needs a stop here.
Latham.
Huttinga there once again to bring Latham down.
Pull up of a yard or two. On the stop, number 23, Carson Huttinga. Third down and 6 for Beal City.
Ball handed off to Smith. Smith finds a hole. Brought down. Short of the first down marker. Be about 4th and 1.
Fourth down and 1.
4th and 1. Minute 10 left in the third quarter. McBain needs a stop here on defense. Just under a minute left in the third quarter. Miles under center.
Number 1, Cade Block, the ball.
Cade Block with the carry. He picks up the first down and a little bit more. First and goal for the Aggies. Ball is spotted on the 10-yard line.
Clock is running. 38 seconds left. Miles under center. Cardinals. Rolling right, looking to throw. Going deep. Pass is caught by Oswald. Flag is thrown.
There is a flag on the field.
Flag is thrown back by the line of scrimmage.
Preliminary signal from the referee and that is holding against the Aggies. The flag is spotted at about the 14-yard line.
It will be holding against the Aggies. That will take the touchdown away and pull them back 10 yards. That means
It'll be first and goal from the 18.
Beal City will have first and goal from the 24-yard line.
From the 23.
5 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Miles drops back, goes to block.
Block still going. He'll be tripped up by Abbott. Might have been a touchdown saving tackle there as the clock expires for the third quarter.
Start the fourth quarter.
Starting the fourth quarter, McBain down 14-20. 2nd and 6. Second and goal on the 6-yard line. Miles goes to block, and block punches it in the end zone.
Touchdown, Aggies. Run in by number 1, Case Block from the 6-yard line. Extra point attempt, no good.
Extra point,
So, with 11:56
no good.
left in the ball game. The Beal City Aggies 26 and the McBain Ramblers 14.
So after the touchdown, that'll make it Beal City's lead 12 with the scores Beal City 26, McBain 14. Both teams take the field after the touchdown. McBain ready to receive the kick. It's McGillis, Huttinga, and Baker back to receive. Miles will kick off for the Aggies.
Prepared to kick off for Beal City, number 4, Hunter Miles. Back deep for McBain. Number 6, Colin McGillis, along with number 23, Carson Huttinga, and number 24, Elijah Baker.
And Miles' kick is away, and it is deep, and it will go out of bounds.
Kickoff is out of bounds. About the 24-yard line.
So the penalty against Beal City for kicking the ball out of bounds. Ball will be marked at the McBain 35-yard line, and they will take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Ramblers on their own 35.
McBain lined up in T formation, Huttinga sole receiver out far side field. Pace gives it to McGillis. Does a little shimmy, but it'll be brought down by Stable Stags.
Number 6, Colin McGillis, the ball carrier. Gave him about a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9. On the stop, number 4, Hunter Miles.
McBain, 2nd down and 9 in spread formation. Trips right. DeWitt, sole receiver on the left. Pace looking to pass. Was intended for McGillis, but it was knocked down by number 50, Joshua Wilson.
3rd down and 9 for McBain on the 36.
3rd and 9 for the Ramblers. 11:05 left in the 4th quarter. McBain needs a big play here to either get the 1st down or get close enough that allows them to go for it. And they'll stay in spread formation. Huttinga, McGillis, Baker out far side. Pace looking pass. He's going deep. Huttinga's alone. Pass is just out of his reach.
Incomplete pass. Pass intended for number 23, Carson Huttinga.
After the incompletion, it'll be 4th down and 9. Fourth and 9. Looks like McBain's gonna punt it. McGillis. Snap low. Gets it off. It's deep. It's rolling. It'll be down at about the Aggie 18-yard line. Beal City will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. They are up 26-14. and looking to extend that lead further. Miles under center. Hands it off to Block, who's tripped up in the backfield by Camphouse. Flag is thrown. Flag will be picked up.
Give a gain of 2 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 8.
Second and 8 on the 20-yard line.
Latham in motion. They give it to him. Be brought down by Brant Bonico.
Jameson Latham, the ball carrier. Stopped short of the 25-yard line. It'll be third down and 4. On stop number 74, Brant Bonico.
Third and 4, 9:45 left in the fourth quarter. Beal City's up 26 to McBain's 14. Smith with the run. He's still going. He'll be brought down.
Number 19, Jason Smith, the ball carrier, stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a first down for the Aggies. On the stop number 1, Caleb Abbott.
Caleb Abbott on the stop for the Ramblers. Wilson with the carry.
And that's
Number
Carson Murphy and Mac Bonico with a tag team tackle.
Number 3, Wade Wilson, the ball carrier.
Those two are just too much for that offensive line to handle. They drove through it and caught Wilson before he was able to go anywhere but backwards.
It'll be second down and 13.
Second down and 14. Miles fakes handoff to Latham. It's Block.
Block brought down by Carson Huntinga and Ben Rodenbaugh.
40-yard line. It's going to be third down and 1 for Beal City.
Third and 1 for the Aggies.
8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. McBain needs a big stop here to get the offense back onto the field and put some points up. Latham in motion. Miles gives it to him. Latham's got the first down and some.
Number 6, Jameson Latham, the ball carrier. Stopped at the 44-yard line. That's a first down for the Aggies. On the stop for McBain is number 74, Brent Bonico.
First and 10 for the Aggies at their own 44-yard line.
Number 1, Cade blocked the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play. Be second down and 8 for Beal City.
Block with the
Rick
carry.
Bosco,
Gain of
stop for
2.
retake.
Second and 8 on the 48-ish yard line.
Miles looking to pass. He's going deep. His pass will be just over the head of number 2, Carter Fussman.
It will be third down and 8 for Beal City.
Third down and 8 for the Aggies. Third and 8, 6 minutes left in the fourth. Block with the carry.
Number 1, Cade blocked the ball carrier. Stopped at the 29-yard
Timeout, McBain.
line of McBain.
It's 4th and 3 for the Aggies. 5:50 left in the fourth.
Carson Hunga back deep to receive the punt.
It's Wilson's punt, and it will go into the end zone, which means
Brought back to the 20-yard line.
McBain will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. McBain needs to put points up on this drive with 5:46 left in the fourth. They're down 26-14. McBain in spread. Huntington McGillis out far side. Baker, DeWitt near sideline. Maloney in the backfield. Pace looking to throw. He goes to Huntington. Huntington gets it, but will fall forward for about 4 yards.
A little bit of a low pass from Pace. Huntinga kind of had to reach down for it.
I don't know if it was by design or if it was just pace, but he looked off the near sideline receivers. And then I think he felt a little rushed and quickly got it to Huntinga, as we'll see Pace looking to throw again. Rolling to his left. Pass just out of the reach of McGillis.
Pass intended for number 6, Kelvin McGillis, incomplete. Third down and 6.
Third and 6, 5:13 left in the fourth. Pace. Going to DeWitt. Ball is deflected off the Beal City cornerback.
Pass intended for number 9, Dwayne DeWitt.
That was
incomplete.
Latham.
Good defense there. Prevented a
Pass
big
broken
catch
number
by
6,
DeWitt.
Jameson Latham.
Now 4th and 6. McBain down 12, 5 minutes left. If I'm Coach Maloney, I'm going for this. You've got to put up points on this drive or risk Beal City holding the ball for the final 5 minutes. And McBain is going for it. McGillis is not in the backfield, which means a punt is not coming. Pace. Looking to his right. He's throwing. Just out of the reach of McGillis again, and that'll be a turnover on downs. That could be
Ready to make the first ball down. The ball goes on
McBain's final offensive possession of the game, as Beal City will take over. 1st and 10 from McBain's 25-yard line. Officials taking time out. Players tying a shoe. That is McGillis tying a shoe, for anyone wondering. First and 10 for the Aggies. Timeout.
on the field.
McBain.
McBain's timeout.
First and 10 for the Aggies. 5:04 left in the fourth. And you have to believe, Tucker, if Beal City puts points up on this board, it is game over.
Not gonna say that I'm gonna jinx or anything, but you know, being on the McBain 25-yard line with Latham running the way, carrying the ball the way he has been all night long, my guess is it won't be long before Beal City will punch it into the end zone again.
Beal City's offense has been on fire tonight with Latham, who I have to believe is wearing ballet shoes because he is dancing past every McBain defender. 2nd and inches. They give it to Block, and he gets it. He'll be down just outside of the McBain 10-yard line.
Advance the ball to the 10-yard line. That's a first down for the Aggies.
1st and 10 for the Aggies at the McBain 11-yard line. 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Beal City is up 26 to McBain's 14. Beal City looking to put 6 more points up on the board.
Just letting the clock run down a little bit. Now the Aggies set up. Pitch out to Block. Block running down the sideline. And he's in the end zone. That's another
Touchdown, Aggies, running by number
That's another
1,
touchdown
Kickoff.
by the Aggies.
That extends Beal City's lead even further, making this game for McBain just out of reach, I would have to believe.
That might have just been the final nail on the coffin for the Ramblers.
Miles to kick. It is up and in,
Extra point is good. Kicked through by number 4.
extending Beal City's lead to 19,
Caden
33 to
Still
McBain
at 3 minutes, 33
14.
seconds left in the ball game. Beal City Aggies.
McBain and Beal City back onto the field after the Beal City score.
Prepared to kick off for the Aggies, number 4, Hunter Miles, back deep for
It's
McBain.
number 4, Hunter Miles to kick for
Number
Beal
6,
City.
Kelvin
McGillis,
number 23,
Baker,
Carson
and
number 24,
Huttinga back to
Elijah
receive
Baker.
for the Ramblers. Beal City has kicked out of the bounce the last 2 tries. Will it stay in? It will not.
Kickoff is out of bounds. Flag on the field. They're looking for procedure against the Aggies. The ball's going to be spotted on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for McBain with 3:33 left in the game.
Ramblers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Down 19 with 3:33 left in the 4th quarter. Pass.
For Huttinga.
Number 23, Carson Huttinga. Advance the ball to the 40-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5 for McBain.
2nd and 5 for McBain.
On the stop for the Yankees, number 51, Caden Stroud.
Pace goes to Huttinga again. Huttinga makes it past the 1st down marker and before
number 23.
getting pushed out of bounds.
Stopped at the
McBain left.
47-yard
First
line.
down.
That's the first down.
3
for the
minutes
Ramblers.
left in the fourth quarter.
Pace with the long pass.
Incomplete pass.
Ball bobbled around by Baker and both
Number 24.
Beal City defenders before finally hitting the ground for an incomplete pass.
It'll be second down and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Incomplete pass. Intended for number 6, Calvin McGillis.
Pass intended for Calvin McGillis.
For McBain.
It is incomplete.
Pace just tried to lead McGillis a little bit too much there. As we'll see, Rodenbaugh check into the game for Abbott. Third and 10. 2:34 left in the fourth.
Flag on the field. There's going to be a penalty against the Aggies. Encroachment of the neutral zone. 5 yards marked off. It'll be third down and 5 for McBain.
Third and 5 for the Ramblers.
Pace throws to Huttinga.
Pass interference will be called. Hunninga and Black collided. And because
Incomplete pass.
Black's
There's a flag on the
head
field.
was not turned back towards the ball, I believe that will be called pass interference against the Aggies.
Pass interference against Beal City. Penalty marked off against the Aggies. Ball spotted on the
15-yard
34
penalty.
yard line. It's first and 10 for McBain.
First and 10 at the Aggies 34-yard line for McBain. 2:30 left in the fourth.
Pace drops back, throws, intercepted by Fussman, and he'll just run right out of bounds.
Pass intercepted by number 2, Carter Fussman.
2:18 left on the clock.
He was out of bounds on about the 23-yard line of Beal City. The Aggies will have the ball first and 10 on their own 23.
First and 10 for the
Oh,
Aggies.
I missed the yardage on that one. Looks like the ball's going to be spotted on the 15-yard line.
First and 10 for the Aggies at their own 15. 2:18 left in the fourth quarter. It'll be Latham.
He'll get the first down and
Number 6.
a little bit more.
James Latham, the ball carrier. Advance the ball to the 25-yard line of it. First down, Aggies. Run out of bounds by number 34, Ben Rodenbaugh.
First and 10 for the Aggies. And they will just take a kneel.
Beal City will just let the clock wind down with minute 20 left. McBain
Loss of a yard on the play.
will lose this game, but they have improved
Ball down
a lot since last week.
Second down, 11 for
Last
Beal City.
week they lost 54-8 against Kingsley. Defensively, there were a lot more promising moments. Huttinga showed out tonight on the defensive end. I would say he had probably 12 tackles
Loss of a yard on
in the
play.
game,
Second down,
which
12.
is a lot for a high school secondary player. In Beal City, Latham, star of the show, couldn't be brought down. When they had him in motion, he was able to read the field well, find his holes, and sprint down the field without McBain being able to put up a fight.
Well, he definitely brought his ballerina shoes tonight because he was dancing all over the field, finding every hole possible, and the Rambler defense just couldn't stop him tonight. As the clock winds down, your final score,
That's the end of the ball game. The
14
final
to
score, Beal City
33.
Aggies
The Aggies
Ramblers
will take the
14.
win, going to 1-1, while the Ramblers will move to 0-2.
Join us next week, where McBain will be traveling to Roscommon to play there, and the Beal City Aggies will go on to play next week against Houghton Lake.
That is the end of our broadcast tonight. I am Tucker Vanderveld, joined alongside by Kyle Culp. Thank you and good night.